Normally, I don't give two about this stupid bowl or halftime show, even though I know that halftime shows are satanic as all get out, and this one is no exception. The reason why I'm chiming in on this is because I see too many of these libtards out there. They're posting things like, "Oh, love Trump's hate," and the same people that go and watch the alternative halftime are the same people that need a different fountain or whatever the hell that stupid comment was supposed to mean. I mean, there's just so much stupidity out there from these libtards. It boggles me. Love Trump's hate and all this nonsense. Listen, morons, we're getting tired of. I don't watch football. I never liked the sport. I think it's retarded. But I respect it as far as people enjoying it and all that. The culture, the football culture. But I don't watch it. I like baseball. I'm a baseball guy. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The fact is, every time we turn around, we got this woke bullshit shoved down our throats. They're always minimizing whites or attacking white men or attacking whites in general, saying white people are the bad. They're the reason for this, the reason for that, which is bullshit. This is all the New World Order woke agenda. We're tired of it being foisted upon us everywhere we go. When we go to watch sports, we don't want the damn bullshit woke agenda pushed on us. All right, idiots? That's why they conservative side created their own version of the halftime show. I didn't watch that either because I'm busy doing other things. And of course, all this is just more division is what it is. But the thing is, you got a majority of America. They're sick and tired of the woke shit. We're sick. You want to be a trans? You want to be a guy and not know which bathroom to use? Keep that in the closet. You want to put on a dress? Keep that in the closet. Don't be freaking pushing this shit on our children, pushing on us. Every time we turn around, it's in a commercial. It's on a branding of some product that we bought. Like, who was it that? Well, Budweiser for starters, but there's plenty of them out there. So we're sick of it. So this halftime show is supposed to be entertainment, but of course it's always a damn agenda, always a friggin' agenda. And of course you have to add the confused gendered community into it too, right? The community that doesn't know which bathroom to use. And that goes, it's the confused gender. You know what I'm talking about. But let's take a look at this. This is the reason why we're sick of this shit. We're tired of the satanic left. All right? We're tired of it. You all support this shit because you're depraved. You think you're a Christian? You think you're a Catholic because you go inside a church? But if you're pushing this shit and you're defending it, you're a demon. You support it. You are doing your the devil's work is what you're doing. All right? People don't want to watch this shit. They won't be subjected to this nonsense. Fool can just sing and shut up and sing in English, damn it. What is this Bad Bunny stuff? What is it? It's a dude named Bad Bunny? What is he? He woke up, oh, I feel like a little bunny man. I put my little bunny ears on, my little bunny tail. What kind of a sick son of a bitch shit is that? Bitch, talk about pedophiles? Guarantee you, he's one, allegedly. Guarantee you, allegedly. Calling you grown man, calling yourself Bad Bunny. And singing, what are you singing, in Espanol? At a Super Bowl game? Better be in damn English, damn it. Some sick libtards out there supporting this. Yeah, a bunch of Latinos were supporting. Yeah, what they're doing is they're taking away the Americana out of this, idiots. You gotta be a special kind of stupid not to see that. Oh, it's so good the Latinos are represented. Man, hey, man. No, not at all. Not at all. You're about to see why. Friggin' morons, you. Libtards are morons.
Super Bowl 60, pitting the Seattle Seahawks against the New England Patriots at Levi's Stadium.
Nothing but gayness, depravity. Look, pride in Puerto Rico. Look at this.
This championship game, once a cornerstone of American culture, now exemplifies the infiltration of subversive agendas.
That's what it is.
Professional sports unwatchable for traditional football.
It is unwatchable.
Former players and everyday citizens. The broadcast served as a stark illustration of how the NFL has been commandeered to promote anti-American, anti-white, and anti-Western propaganda.
I'm going to see if this is... Hold on a second.
Audience in favor of globalist
I'm going to see if I can make this a little easier to watch.
The event unfolded as a relentless barrage of multicultural messaging, beginning with commercials that bombarded audiences with non-white faces in every ad. Football fans, former players, and everyday citizens. The broadcast served as a stark illustration of how the NFL has been commandeered to promote anti-American, anti-white,
anti-white, anti-Western,
driving away its core audience in favor of globalist ideologies. The event unfolded as a relentless barrage of multicultural messaging,
How
beginning
sick
with
and evil
commercials
that
that
is.
bombarded audiences
Anybody
with
defends is
non-white
a sick,
faces
evil
in every
bastard. You
ad.
defend this and like
Black,
this shit, you're a sick
Latino,
person.
and African individuals dominated the screen,
Yeah, no white people.
often paired with white characters in interracial relationships that reinforced a narrative of demographic replacement. These advertisements, sponsored by corporations controlled by massive global investment firms, advanced environmental,
the Puerto Rico Super
social,
Bowl. It's
and
not
governance
supposed to be
schemes
American.
designed to undermine white Western dominance. The same firms dictate NFL content, ensuring that football, a sport invented by white Europeans in the late 19th century, becomes a vehicle for their economic opportunism
Look at this.
and political power grabs.
Look at this.
Former
Queer,
NFL
queer,
and
queer.
professional
That's all I
sports
see.
fans, many of whom grew up idolizing the game as a symbol of hard work, discipline, and achievement, expressed disbelief and outrage.
It's Puerto Rican Super
They cited
Bowl.
the Super Bowl as the
Halftime. What
epitome
is this?
of why
It's
they
not
stopped
Puerto Rican.
watching.
It's American.
The league's embrace of Black Lives Matter activism, LGBTQ promotions, transgender advocacy, and other social engineering
this
efforts
shit?
that began escalating around 2020. The COVID-19 era accelerated this shift, with mandatory protocols and virtue signaling gestures transforming stadiums into platforms for societal control agendas.
Yeah, quit
College,
watching this
sports
crap.
followed suit, turning athletic events into indoctrination sessions where political
Bad
posturing
Bunny, you little queer, you.
overshadowed competition. At the heart of the night's
Grown man
spectacle
calling
was the
himself a
halftime
Bad Bunny.
show, headlined by Puerto Rican artist Bad Bunny, performing in Spanish amid reggaeton beats and trap rhythms. The set featured evident, with performers climbing on each other in exaggerated displays of sensuality.
See?
The staging incorporated fruit-picking themes and sugarcane fields, symbolizing Puerto Rican heritage while ignoring football's roots. Bad Bunny spiked a football at the conclusion, a defiant act signaling the takeover of American institutions by non-white cultures. This performance, the first mostly in Spanish at a Super Bowl, amplified Puerto Rican and Latino dominance, enabled by historical policies like the 1890s.
This is ridiculous. A halftime show at the Super Bowl, and it's in Espanol. You serious? And I seen some posts on Fascist Book, of the Latino variety. Oh, it's good, man. We got the representation at the Super Bowl. No, it's not cool. It's American. It's American. All right, idiots. You're supposed to be speaking English, promoting American ideals, our culture, like it always has done, until this woke bullshit infiltrated every institution in our country, and including our sports. I can't say in our sports now, because this has been a thing for quite a few years, especially under Biden. That piece of crap promoting trannies on the damn, desecrating the White House, putting trannies on the damn front lawn. Remember that? Remember that? The trannies on the front lawn of a White House. No other president, not even Obama, who's as straight as a crooked arrow. Not even he did that to the front lawn, but Biden did. Remember that? Had a tranny festival on the South Lawn, if I remember correctly. All right? Disgusting. Raising a pride flag at the White House. This is 0.03% or something like that of our population. Yet you see all this shit everywhere you go. All over the place. In products, labeled on products. You can't go into damn Target without them trying to sell unisex or friggin', what is it, tuck under swimsuits or some shit for boys. Remember that? Remember how Target was trying to sell satanic apparel and shit? Remember that? Outright? Remember that? Till I got backlash? That's all these woke companies do, these corporations. And anyone that defends this, you're a satanic piece of crap. And that pretty much sums up the libtards, the demon rats, the left. Yeah, to the left. Everything about them is all the way out to the left and out in the left field. All right? So no, it's not cool promoting Latino and because like this video is saying, white people are the ones that created football, whether you like it or not. All right? And now all you see in you don't see hardly ever see this video. You mentioned it. You hardly ever see white people in commercials anymore. Commercials are supposed to represent, pretty much be a reflection of what the country contains, right? So if it's mostly white in the country, then you'd see mostly whites in commercials, and every now and then maybe black or Asian. That's the way it's always been until recent years. You know damn well. All right. So don't play that racist crap with me. You go to damn Nigeria, you're not going to see a bunch of whites in their commercials. You're not going to see a bunch of Asians. And even if, I don't even know if they have commercials over there, I'm just saying. And you damn sure ain't going to see a bunch of All you're going to see are blacks there because that's what lives in Nigeria and mostly in Africa. So it stands to reason. If you go to a place like China, if they have a commercial on TV, you're going to see Chinese in there. You're not going to see Americans. You're not going to see white people. You're not going to see groids, blacks. Groids is short for negroids. You're not going to see blacks. You're not going to see any other type of person except for Chinos, Chinese. Same thing in any other country. This is the only country I know that does every shit recent years, upside down and inside out, ass backwards. It's because we got a lot of demons that infiltrated our country, and I've been saying this for a number of years. We need an exorcism. We need an exorcism. All right? So let's see here. I don't know, a video played, and it was not supposed to play, but it played. So let's see if we could pick up what they were putting down a little more, because there's more to it than just that. But there's a lot more to this than just about how they're replacing whites, how they're pushing the queers. There's a lot more to this than that. This is we're just scratching the surface. I'm gonna be uploading videos from very credible people when they start breaking this down all the more. I'm going to be uploading it, showing you dumbasses out there just how sick and twisted the damn stupid
Super Bowl
is.
60, pitting the Seattle Seahawks
Especially
against the New
halftime.
England Patriots at Levi's Stadium, drew viewers who had long avoided the NFL, only to confirm their decision to abandon the league entirely. This championship game, once a cornerstone of American culture, now exemplifies the infiltration of subversive agendas that have rendered professional sports unwatchable for traditional football fans, former players, and everyday citizens. The broadcast served as a stark illustration of how the NFL has been commandeered to promote anti-American, anti-white, and anti-Western propaganda, driving away its core audience in favor of globalist ideologies. The event unfolded as a relentless barrage of multicultural messaging, beginning with commercials that bombarded audiences with non-white faces in every ad. Black, Latino, and African individuals dominated the screen, often paired with white characters in interracial relationships that reinforced a narrative of demographic replacement. These advertisements, sponsored by corporations
white
controlled
replacement
by
is what it is.
massive global investment firms, advanced environmental, social, and governance schemes designed to undermine white Western dominance. The same firms dictate NFL content, ensuring that football, a sport invented by white Europeans in the late 19th century, becomes a vehicle for their economic opportunism and political
But now they're
power
trying to
grabs.
replace white
Former
people.
NFL and professional sports fans, many of whom grew up idolizing the game as a symbol of hard work,
What's this Puerto
discipline,
Rican pride
and
shit? This is an
achievement,
American
expressed
event.
disbelief and outrage. They cited the Super Bowl as the epitome of why they stopped watching. The league's embrace of Black Lives Matter activism, LGBTQ promotions, transgender advocacy, and other social engineering efforts that began escalating around
Sick,
2020. The COVID-19 era accelerated this shift, with mandatory protocols and virtue signaling gestures transforming stadiums into platforms for societal control agendas. College sports followed suit, turning athletic events into indoctrination sessions where political posturing overshadowed competition. At the heart of the night's spectacle was the halftime show, headlined by Puerto Rican artist Bad Bunny, performing in...
What kind of a grown-ass man wakes up one day and says, I'm going to call myself a Bad Bunny? I heard of ski bunnies, which are women. No, Bugs Bunny, that aside, he's a cartoon character, which is what Bad Bunny is too, but in real life. But I'm saying, what kind of a man, when you think bunny, you think mostly like a ski bunny. It just doesn't sound like a masculine thing to be. And of course, he's not masculine. Bad Bunny. Ooh, I just gotta have my little bunny tail, my bunny ears on. I feel like a little bunny. You know how queer that is? What's on his computer? But then again, he's Puerto Rican. I have nothing against that. My biological father was Argentine, so that makes me half Argentine. So let's get that out of the way. I'm standing for what's right. This is an American sport, all right? It was created, as you heard, by Europeans, white Europeans, and this Puerto Rican is singing in Spanish there, like they own like he owns the damn place, like the Puerto Ricans and the Espanolas are just taking over an American sport. It's supposed to be a reflection of America, and it's supposed to be like it always has or used to be, but it's not anymore. It's been hijacked, just like every damn thing else in our country, hijacked by these woke demons Piece of crap New World Order demons.
Spanish amid reggaeton beats and trap rhythms. The set featured dancers in wild attire executing gyrations, twerking, and provocative hip-hop moves.
Twerking.
Cross-dressing elements and fluid
Cross-dressing.
sexual orientations were evident,
Degenerates.
with performers
Anyone that
climbing on
supports
each
this is
other in
degenerate.
exaggerated displays of sensuality. The staging incorporated fruit-picking themes and sugarcane fields, symbolizing Puerto Rican heritage while ignoring football's roots. Bad Bunny spiked a football at the conclusion, a defiant act signaling the takeover of American institutions by non-white cultures. This performance, the first mostly in Spanish at a Super Bowl, amplified Puerto Rican and Latino dominance, enabled by historical policies like the 1898 Treaty of Paris and the 1917 Joan Shafrath Act, which granted territorial citizenship and facilitated mass migration. Viewers witnessed the culmination of decades of open borders, mass migration, and fraudulent immigration systems. Legal and illegal inflows, riddled with deceit, have flooded urban centers like New York with non-white populations, allowing their cultures to infiltrate media and entertainment. The halftime show embodied this invasion, excluding white performers and prioritizing...
This halftime embodied the invasion of America. This person did mention the legal immigrants that come in over the decades, but this person also in this video narrator also mentioned the illegals. What part of illegal do you fucking not get? A majority, millions upon millions, upwards of 40 million under Beijing Joe Burden. I'm not going to call him Joe Biden. Joke Burden. He's a bad joke played on America, and he's a burden to the world, mostly America. With his open borders, George Soros policies, that was an invasion. And she's saying the Super Bowl halftime was a reflection of the invasion. You see any white people? Hardly.
deviant lifestyles over the sport's heritage.
And deviant lives and supporting deviant lifestyles over the sport's heritage.
Legal inflows, riddled with deceit, have flooded urban centers like New York with non-white populations, allowing their cultures to infiltrate media and entertainment. The halftime show embodied this invasion, excluding white performers and prioritizing deviant lifestyles over the sport's heritage. It declared that Latinos, blacks, and other minorities are spiking American football, literally and figuratively, while eroding white Western traditions. The NFL's transformation into a propaganda machine traces back to corporate collusion. Global investment conglomerates, with interests in subverting national sovereignty, own the sponsors that fund the league. They collaborate with NFL executives to infuse broadcasts with anti-white racism, ensuring minimal representation of white Americans.
Yeah, and anti-white racism. Since when has racism ever been allowed? I thought racism was behind us, right? Like 70, 80 years ago, we were done with it. But then along came Obama. Remember that? That racist POS. And then came Biden, another racist POS. Yeah, and this woke agenda, constantly putting down white people. That's why we're done with your shit. That's why the conservatives, let's just say patriots, let's just say normal people, we're done watching your bullshit woke agenda and the stupid bowl, and that's why they watch the alternative one, if they even watch the halftime at all. Libtard idiots, that's why. We're sick of your demonic shit. All right?
Football players, once role models, now use social media to echo these agendas, promoting ideologies that target white males and traditional values. This egotistical posturing, combined with financial schemes, has alienated fans who seek pure competition, not brainwashing. Past players like those from the 1980s and 1990s eras, when the game focused on athleticism rather than activism, have publicly decried the league's direction. They argue that professional sports, including the NBA and MLB, have become extensions of political theater, embroiled in scandals and virtue signaling that began with kneeling during the national anthem and
what kind of crap
escalated
is
with
that,
pride
kneeling?
nights and diversity mandates.
Kneeling during the anthem.
The Super Bowl broadcast epitomized this hostility with every segment, from pre-game ceremonies to post-game analysis, shoving multicultural indoctrination down viewers' throats. This year's event exposed the plan.
Do you know that there was a teacher at a school I used to teach at who literally refused to do the Pledge of Allegiance? Yeah. And she was a so-called pastor. Yeah. Yeah, that was way back when. Look how far we've fallen. It's not just one isolated person not doing the allegiance. Now you got them taking knees during the national anthem. If you don't like our country, get the fuck out of it. But don't you dare, with your indoctrinated, brainwashed, woke leftist ideology, try to change America. All right? Especially for the worse. If you don't like it, get the hell out. It's funny how we're supposedly the most racist country in the world, but the world wants to come here. Funny how that works, because we're not racist. You're a complete moron if you think America's a racist country. The only racists we got are these damn Democrats. All right? With their damn bullshit woke agenda.
Of those orchestrating America's downfall, politicians, corporations, and advocacy groups pushing for demographic shifts through unchecked immigration. White Americans, in particular, face targeted attacks on their culture, children, and institutions. The Super Bowl stands as a wake-up call, revealing how sporting events are weaponized for destruction. Football, born in white Western countries and perfected in America, no longer belongs to its creators. It has been hijacked to exclude and demean them. For those who tuned in out of curiosity, the experience validated their exodus from the NFL. The league's overt racism against white people, displayed through multicultural dominance and exclusionary messaging, ensures that millions will never return. Professional sports have devolved into platforms for subversive forces, and the Super Bowl's disgraceful showcase proves it. White Americans must recognize this invasion, identify the responsible parties, and reclaim their heritage before it's spiked into oblivion. The time to reverse this assault is now, as the forces behind it grow bolder with each broadcast.
And that's what I got for you on this live. Stop supporting woke corporations, and especially sports that is promoting this shit. Stop watching the NFL. Simple as that. Stop paying. Your time is like money, right? Time is money, they say. Stop paying attention to the NFL as far as watching it. Stop throwing your dollars at it, if you are at all, at any of their products of any of these corporations. It's way past time. They still didn't get the memo. They were sick and tired of this shit. After corporation had tried to push the Mulvaney's over here, this woke trans, this stuff over there, and they faced backlash time after time, and then they had to pull back and stop doing it, these corporations. Stop doing the woke agenda. You haven't learned yet? You haven't learned? This is not a good business model, idiots. The people that support you are the people you're going to lose all of them. You ain't got no limp-wristed liberals watching football. All right? It's patriotic people mainly. It's mainly, let's face it, conservatives, patriots, real Americans. It's not the libtards. All right? They don't even know what bathroom to use. They don't even know that there's only two genders. That's how stupid they are. You're alienating your entire customer base. Your entire customer base. But again, these people are so damn dumb. It doesn't matter to them. They're that stupid. They're just here to destroy everything. That's what I got for you. Unbelievable. Grown man, Bad Bunny, and libtards think that's cool, and think that this is all love, all this queerness that they're pushing. Special place in hell for them.